Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and welcome to the third course about card combinations through the AetherX card decks. And of course we're going to be looking into the Energy Deck as the third card combination course today. So I've already done some previous videos relating to the Energy Deck, such as the two most important cards in the Energy Deck. I've also talked about the color Ray Purifier cards in previous videos as well. So we're going to go and look a little bit deeper into some of these card combinations today. We're going to look a little bit more deeper into the color Ray Purifiers, because that really is one of the best ways to really combine the cards with the Energy Deck, is when you're starting to incorporate the color ray frequencies, the color vibrational bands, together with the organs. Okay, that is an excellent combination. And as I've always said, that the body deck, the mind deck, and the energy deck are universal together. Okay, they complement each other. You are always able to mix and match different combination of cards together between the energy deck, the mind deck, and the body deck. Now that is a very big video. I don't know if I'll do one of those down the road. If I do, I'll do what I can, not to make it too terribly long, but there's just so many combinations you can try when you're combining all three decks. But nonetheless, we're going to look into the energy deck today. And again, as I've talked about, relating to these two cards, which represent the positive polarity collector and the negative polarity receiver. This is not referring to positive and negative, good or bad, or anything of that nature. This relates simply to vibrational polarity. Now, it was very much the entire nature of AetherX came from these two cards, right? Everything that I developed AetherX into what it is today came from the idea of these two cards. So these two cards are responsible for AetherX. That's what's amazing about this particular deck. Okay. So as I've talked about in previous videos, working with the positive polarity collector, putting that on the solar plexus, using the negative polarity receiver, and putting that anywhere upon the area of the body that you want to distribute and imbue life force energy directly into. Now, there's a common question that comes up and saying, well, Brad, what about my stomach, because the positive polarity collector is already there? It's quite simple. You just put the negative polarity right behind the positive polarity, okay? And it's going to start working on your stomach. It's designed to do that. So yes, you can absolutely work together with the stomach with these two particular cards, okay? Now, of course, it's just a matter of reach, right? Because these two cards work together with the physical body, okay? These are not ones that you gaze at, okay? These are not ones that you charge water with, and these are not ones that you use the capture method with. That's why these two cards are quite special, because they only work with the body method, okay? So they're only being used to be placed on the physical body. They cannot be used through any of the other methods, the body method only. Right, so that's an important thing to remember. Now we're going to look a little bit more into some card combinations together with the organs and the color purifier cards. So I'm going to take a look at this one first, which represents the red ray purifier and the spinal purifier. Now the red ray purifier is an energizer card. It's an activator card. It is actually well known that when you're actually taking the pure charge of the red ray, which is what these cards represent, this is actually what helps to prevent and can actually help to recover paralysis. Okay? If any of you have had any particular type of paralysis in the spine, this is the card you should be using, is the red ray purifier. Okay? So we put that in combination together with the spinal purifier. Now I can also take the spinal cards from the body deck and the mind deck, and I could put them here as well. And I'm just putting them on my chest. I could go in the back here and just put them back here as I rest upon a pillow, for example. That's fine as well too. And with these, I can also charge water with them. I can gaze at them, okay? And I can also put photos on these as well too, okay? So they are completely adaptable to all four methods of usability relating to the healing code cards, the AetherX card decks. So this is a very, very good one that helps to stimulate flow, that helps to stimulate blood flow back into the body, because you are working with the red ray, okay? Red ray is all about energy. It is all about activity. It is all about stimulation, okay? But again, we're making sure that we're putting it into areas that require it, right? If we have a perfectly healthy area of the body and we're using the red ray, it's probably going to cause a little bit of agitation, right? You're going to get a little bit overemphasizing, going to get a little overactive with the energy. So make sure that if you're using the red ray, you're putting it into an area that you know feels deficient. Okay. So again, if a lot of you have spine troubles, right? Like I said, some of you may not have a curvature of the spine. Some of you may have paralysis in the spine. Whatever it may be, any spine problems, work with the red ray purifier together with the spine cards. Okay. So not just in the energy deck, but the mind deck and the body deck as well too. Combine them. That's the great thing about the red ray purifier, is it works together in that stimulation, in that activation, and in that energizing quality. We can also use the red ray for the liver, okay? This is ideal for the liver. If we have a sluggish liver, if we have a fatty liver, if we have a toxic liver, which unfortunately the majority of human beings on the planet do have. I have rarely met people who actually have a very healthy liver, a liver that's completely intact. They must have been living in the forest for many, many years in a really dense forest for their liver to be completely intact. If you're living in the modern world, odds are your liver is not intact at all. It's basically getting bombarded constantly as we're living in the urban jungle. So one of the best things to do is to work together with the red ray purifier and combining that together here with the liver purifier. Again, the other liver cards in the other decks can work well. And just putting that here right by the liver and just lay down for a few minutes. Okay, again, I can gaze at it. I can charge my water with it. I can put my photo on it. I can put 1 or 2 photos on it. If I have one photo like this size, I can just negotiate it right in between the 2 cards here. Okay, that's fine. Or I can choose two photos of myself and put that down. That's totally fine as well too. Okay, it's up to you to decide however you want to use this. It's the only exception is working with the positive polarity collector and the negative polarity receiver, because that is the only one. Those are the only 2 cards that can only be used with the body method and nothing else. So let's take a look at the stomach purifier and the yellow ray purifier. Okay, so here's the stomach ray purifier together with the yellow ray purifier. And the yellow ray purifier acts as a digestant. It helps your stomach to digest. Okay, so if you're feeling bloated, you feel like you've eaten too much, then you want to basically combine this together with the yellow ray purifier and just putting it on your stomach. Okay, or you can put it again any other area of your body. As long as the cards are touching any area of the body, then it's going to be working, right? It's going to be effective. Because like I said, this is going into your energy field. We use the physical body, we're putting it on the physical body, it's touching the physical body, but what's actually happening is it's working together with your energy field. Okay, your energy field is getting the codes. They're getting the codes from within the cards and it's cycling, right? The energy field is cycling these codes directly as energetic information for your body to go through changes. Similar to AetherX, to a lot of the AetherX products, the Taurus bed, the Prana bed, etc. Okay, they do the exact same thing, just in their own kind of unique ways. So again, this is a really good one for digestion if you're working together with the yellow ray purifier. Let's take a look at skin, making sure that we're getting good conditions with the skin here, okay? So this one here is the aqua ray purifier together with the skin purifier. Okay, so again, I can combine these and I can really just put them either direction, it doesn't matter. I could put the color purifier over the organ, or I could put the organ over the purifier, it doesn't matter. Either way is fine, okay? And you're just putting them on the body as well too. Having this on for a long time is really going to help to regenerate the skin. It's going to bring about great skin complexity. I wouldn't say complexity, but good skin complexion. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So working with the idea of having better skin complexion, you're feeling very good. There's great skin pigmentation. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Skin pigmentation. So having good skin pigmentation as well too. This does a great job. This also works on helping out the liver as well too through the skin. Okay. So aqua ray purifier is really good for skin conditions. Okay. It also helps with a lightening mood. It's like an upliftment frequency as well too. If you want to feel really high, you want to get really, really high, you start working with the aqua ray purifier, right? You're high on love. It's a very, very loving, joyful, serene, vibrational ray. Okay, next one we're going to look at is the spleen purifier together with the violet ray purifier. Okay, so the violet ray is very, very good for the lymphatic system. Okay, so we may want to use this together with the spleen. You can also use this with the pancreas as well too. It does a great job in helping to rebuild, correct, and align the lymphatic system within the body. Okay, so you can put it here, working together with the spleen, working together with the pancreas. Now, the violet ray is also a spiritual heightening card. So just by being able to utilize the violet ray, you're taking yourself out of the physical body perception and you're moving much more into the subtle and causal bodies. Okay, because it's moving you up more on a higher spiritual awareness level. So helping you to move past the physical, just meditating on this card, putting this on your body as you meditate, and just feeling a greater expansion of spiritual awareness, to which the violet card, the violet ray purifier, represents. All right. Okay, let's take a look at this combination here. This one is the green ray purifier together with the sensory purifier and the brain purifier. So why have I put these three together? Well, basically, if we're looking at the sensory purifier, the green ray is really good for eyesight. Okay? If you guys have bad eyes, you work with the green ray purifier. Okay? If you feel like you don't have 20/20 vision, you're nearsighted, you're farsighted, if you have glaucoma, if you have cataracts, you should be working with the green ray purifier. Okay, just the green ray purifier just by itself, right up here, top of the head. Okay, but if you want to concentrate the energy a little bit more, then we can start working with the sensory purifier, which connects the eyes, right? The eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, the skin. Okay, and we can combine that together. I can put it here, I can put it here, wherever you want. Like I said, it's not about where it is on the body, it's about it being in your energy field. Okay, it is also very good for diabetes. Okay, so if you guys have diabetes, you need to work with this. Okay, so you can put this also with the pancreas, you can put this also with the liver. Okay, and that will certainly help. Again, I'm not making any medical claims, but it's helping you to work with the healing properties that is known for assisting with diabetic situations. Okay. Now with the brain purifier, together with it, it also helps to stimulate the pituitary gland. Okay. It's very, very good for aligning the pituitary gland. It helps out in that way. It also helps with hemispheric rebalancing of the brain when we're looking at the green ray purifier. Okay. So this one has a lot of great qualities together. If you have problems with your eyesight, if you are diabetic, if you want to balance out the brain hemispheres, even if you want to use it as a disinfectant. Okay, if you have a wound that's been all bandaged up, you want to make sure there's no infection, you're putting the green ray purifier on it. Okay, it acts as a natural disinfectant. It works again to harmonize diabetes. It works to harmonize one's eyesight, poor eyesight, and again, hemispheric rebalancing of the brain. It's a wonderful vibrational ray. Okay, moving on. We're going to look into the orange ray. As I've talked about before, this is part of the ray purifier I've talked about the most, is the orange ray. Now, for those of you who have watched my previous videos, when I've talked about the energy deck, when I've talked about the color ray purifiers, what does the orange ray do? It purges, okay? It releases. So as we are purging and releasing, if we have a lot of clogged debris, specifically in the intestines, which has certainly been my issue as well too, working together with the orange ray purifier can do wonders for that, okay? It is helping to purge, it is helping to evacuate, it is helping to disperse and release. We can also put each of these on the chakra centers. We can go into the mind deck and start using the orange ray purifier together with each of the chakra colors, chakra rays, and being able to clear them as well too, just working with the orange ray purifier, okay? But I also have the small and large intestine purifier cards here, putting that together and just leaving it on there for a few minutes and letting the orange ray go to work. And like I said, all of that orange ray vibration fills the intestines, and its job is to purge all kinds of harsh bacteria, rotting food, all of it, right? Now, you could also have explosive diarrhea if you're using orange ray purifier too much, okay? So I would say maybe start for about 5 or 10 minutes, see how you feel. But I really wouldn't leave it on for a very long time. I wouldn't leave it on any more than an hour, okay? Unless you are very highly constipated, you shouldn't really have it on for any more than like an hour, okay? So I would say have it on for an average 5, 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes, and that's okay. because if you fill too much of it, then you're going to have an explosive diuretic response, because that's how powerful the orange ray is. Whenever you have to urinate, your bladder fills up with the orange ray vibration. Whenever you have to defecate, your colon fills up with the orange ray vibration. Okay? So you want to make sure that if you're using the orange ray, you're using it responsibly. Okay? You're not just falling asleep with the orange ray on you. I would like you to stay awake. Okay? Stay awake with the orange ray purifier. Time yourself if you want to. Laying down on the couch 10-15 minutes. Okay, great. Believe me, that's going to give you enough activity to loosen the bowels and to purge as you need to. Okay? If you're having problems with the bladder as well too, if you have a hard time urinating, you can put the orange ray down there, and that will also help as well too. I would suggest also using the kidney cards. Okay? The kidney cards for the body, the mind, and the energy deck are also linked to the bladder. Okay? So you can also use the kidney cards if you're having any problems with urinary tract infections. If you're having any problems with, again, problems with urination, then you'll want to work together with the orange ray purifier. Okay? On the kidney cards, and of course on the intestinal cards, you can also help with the stomach as well too. If there's still some issues with the stomach, you can put the orange ray purifier on there also. Okay, I believe I've covered all of them here. I'm going to give another example of two other cards that you can look into, that you can combine together. One is the sleep purifier, and the other one is the subtle body purifier. So being able to put these together, the subtle body purifier is helping you to, again, leave more of the awareness of the physical body behind and bringing you much more into the awareness of the subtle bodies, working with your astral body, working with your higher level bodies, your higher emotional body, your higher mental body. Okay? And working with the sleep purifier, this is helping to balance out the brain waves. Brain waves are getting balanced. There's hemispheric rebalancing, just like I talked with the green ray as well too. Putting this together with the green ray would be really, really good as well. Working together with the sleep purifier, just getting you into a low idle state so that you go into a beautiful night's sleep, and being a little bit more vivid with your dreams as you're working with the subtle body purifier. Okay, and the sleep purifier together, that is a great combination to work together with. So like I said, there's all kinds of different combinations I could basically spend hours here talking to you guys about. But the most important thing is that you guys are working on this yourself. You are just, again, working with your own imagination, that your intuition guides you. Be innovative with these cards that you're working with. Like I said, taking all three card decks together because they are universally adaptable and they are universally compatible with each other. You can also utilize these in different forms of healing practices as well. If you're a Reiki practitioner, if you're a massage therapist, and you're asking, well, do you mind if I start using some of these cards on you? Right? And that's totally okay as well. That's the great thing about the AetherX card decks, is that they are universally applicable to other forms of modalities that you're doing, and they are universally applicable with each other, the body, the mind, and the energy decks. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Video number 3 on the card combination course. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to go check out the video description, and you can find the color ray purifier chart there. Okay, this is also available for the energy deck. It's in the video description. If you go on to the AetherX website, if you go either onto the energy deck printed edition or the energy deck digital edition pages, you'll find the link in the description tab on that page, where you'll find the direct link, and you can download the color ray purifier chart there. That's giving you an overview of the color ray purifier cards. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you again in the next video. Om Shanti 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 Namaskar, and may it be well with you. Bye for now.